Namaste. Welcome back to Move It. We are going through a series where we are demonstrating exercises using the modest rubber band. We've done two videos already in the past, both regarding stabilizer muscles and both demonstrating movements which are more of rehab movements for beginners. Now we are moving into more advanced movements and we will do two videos, one for lower body and another one for upper body. If you like what we are doing at our channel, we'll request you to like, subscribe and share our videos. While the modest rubber band has got its limitations when it comes to strength training and muscle building, at the same time it has tremendous advantages too. Number one, it's easy to carry and do movements anywhere you go, even when you do not have access to a gym. Number two, strength training has got two aspects, intensity and time under tension for a muscle. And it's the second part, which is time under tension, where the rubber band pips dumbbells or barbell. Because for most of the movements, the time under tension when we are doing an exercise assisted with the rubber band is far more. To give you an example, when we get up from the bottom of a squat, the need for force generation is maximum at the bottom when we have a barbell at our shoulders. But when we are doing it with the help of a band, as we go up, the tension in the band increases, which forces us to continue to exert more and more force even when we are at the top of the squat. And same is true for deadlifts. In today's video, we are going to demonstrate the lower body movements. We'll start today's video with squats. The first thing that you have to keep in mind is do not place the band under your toe. Place it under the arch of your foot or center of the foot. Second thing, don't start the movement from top here. So squat down, put it behind you and then squat up. Breathe in, breathe out. Basic squats, do 10 reps of 3 sets and you will feel your lower body firing. Variation number 2 for the squat. Hand elevated squats, which will fire up not just the lower body but also the upper back. Breathe out, breathe in. If there are any imbalances in your shoulders or even in your upper back, this is going to take care of them. Again, do 10 into 3. The third movement is a combination of lunge and split squats. Get into a lunging position, and as you come up, this is the first variation of this movement. Don't just come up but pull your body backwards while the torso remains completely erect. So we come back. That's the movement. Lunge down, come back up while the core remains tight throughout. I'm displaying the second variation, which is more for the quads. The previous one was for glutes and hamstrings. This time, for the lunging position, the back leg comes slightly, maybe 2-3 inches ahead of the previous variant. We lunge, and this time we come straight up. To feel it in the front of our leg, the quads. I'm already breathing heavy. You may realize that the position of the band has changed under my feet, and by doing so, you are able to regulate how much of tension do you have in the band and how much of the weight you are lifting. We'll do two variations of deadlift. We'll start with the stiff-legged deadlift version. While it's called stiff-legged deadlift, but there is a bit of a bend. The knee slightly becomes soft as we go down. And the idea is to work the hamstrings and glutes in this variation. And then we make the subtle difference to do the normal deadlift, which actually with the band is more like a trap bar deadlift. I call it the bastardized version between a squat and a deadlift. That's all for today's video. Start practicing these even if you are a professional weightlifter, and the small stabilizer muscles in your body will become stronger. You will be able to avoid injuries and accidents if your stabilizers are strong. If you are a novice, try these. These are going to challenge you. Stay happy and healthy. Namaste.